Hey guys, what's up everybody? In this video I'll show you how to crop images and how to crop images without losing any original pixel. We'll start with the basics and learn how to crop images using the crop tool. We'll start to crop an image in Photoshop. We use the crop tool at the left in the toolbars. You can also select the crop tool from your keyboard by pressing the letter C. As soon as you select the crop tool, you will see that cropping border is around the image, and if you use the crop tool on a previous image, the border will set to that previous size. So before we go further, let's reset the crop tool to its default settings. In the option bar, we see that I cropped my last image as 4:5. To clear the previous setting and restore the crop tool to its default, right click or choose the reset tool from the menu. Now if I choose the crop tool, the crop border surrounds the entire image as you are seeing. If you look around the border, you will see handles. There's one on the top, bottom, left, right, and one on each corner. The easiest way you crop your image is to click and drag the handles to reshape the border into any size you need. The area inside the border is what you will be keeping, and the area outside the border is what will be cropped away. You can also click and drag inside the border to reposition the image inside it. I want to cancel my crop, so we can look at another way to work. To cancel it, click at the cancel button in the option bar. By default, Photoshop let us resize the crop border freely without caring about the aspect ratio. If you want to resize the border from its center, hold the Alt and as you drag the handles. And if I want to resize the border from its center, hold Shift and Alt as you drag the corner handles. Alt. As you can set the aspect ratio in the option bar to standard aspect ratio or original aspect ratio. For a standard aspect ratio, like also 4:5 or 8:10, and you can click on the swap to change it from portrait to landscape. And to create a new ratio, you can click on width by height by resolution, and you can add the sizes you want, and the resolution 300 is a good resolution for quality. And you can swap to from portrait to landscape. Let's switch to another image and let's crop our images non-destructively. I downloaded this image from the internet. Again, I will select the crop tool at the menu, the toolbar at the left, and I choose the 4:5 ratio. Then I'll resize my crop border by dragging the top hand hold downward. To crop the image, I'll press Enter. But what if I decide at this point that I want to change the crop? Maybe I want to change its orientation. In that case, I'll go up to option bar and I'll swap the aspect ratio by clicking the swap icon. Photoshop again places the crop border around the image. I don't want it to be cropped so close as we are seeing here. So I will drag the handles outwards to bring back more of the image. But I noticed that when I release my mouse button, Photoshop just filled the surrounding area with white. And that's because Photoshop deleted all of those surrounding pixels that I made my original crop. It's filling those missing areas with white because it's using the current background color white. And the reason that Photoshop deleted those cropped pixels is because in the option bar here we see that delete the cropped pixels is turned on, which it is by default. Let's look at a better way to work on that non-destructive. To be non-destructive, I cancel the crop by clicking cancel button in the option bar, and then I revert the image back to its original size by going up to File menu and Revert or F12 using the keyboard. And it's now back to the original image. I will swap the aspect ratio to portrait mode, and then I'll drag the handles to resize the border. Just like I did before. But this time, before I actually crop the image, I will turn the deleted cropped pixel button option. I will turn it off by deselecting it. Then I will crop by pressing enter. But what happens if I want to resize the crop? I will swap the aspect ratio back to landscape mode. As soon as I do, we see that something different happens. The entire image reappears as it wasn't cropped at all. And now I want to crop it by pressing enter. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.